What's up guys, in this tutorial I'm going to show you how to fold the Origami Chaos Flasher. Just works like a normal flasher. I mean, I guess it is a normal flasher, but I don't really know what else to tell you about it. It's nothing that special. So yeah, if you guys want to learn how to fold it, then let's continue. Alright, so let's begin white side up, and we're going to divide it into thirds. We're going to make it into a 12 by 12 grid. That's how I made that one. Usually the sweet spot for most flashers, it kind of depends though, is 12 by 12, so that's why you keep seeing me folding them from 12 by 12 grid. Alright, so we got that. Now fold up, unfold, and fold up to here. Alright, now fold up to here and make a little crease like that, and then fold up to that pinch mark, unfold, and fold up. If I'm going a little fast, you can rewind the video or slow it down, but usually when I make these tutorials, I just want to get it by. I just want to do it. And also because making the grids is just boring. Now fold up to here. Unfold, rotate, and fold up to here. And unfold. Now fold up to here, or, yeah. And fold up to here. Unfold, and now fold up to here. Rotate, and repeat. And fold up to here. Alright, now rotate and do that all over again. Got a big piece of paper right there. Just go away. Alright, now we got 12 by 12 grid. Now we gotta turn it into 11 by 11. So let's fold up one unit and fold up another one unit. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're sort of gonna start by folding a flasher. So it's gonna be going down like that, but then we're gonna add on to it. So let's start by just making the creases for how we would normally do a flasher. So just fold up right here to there, and crease from here all the way over. We're not going to turn it into a flasher. We're just going to... Oh, my hand is itching so bad. Alright, and... I might have to redo this video. Or not. I don't know. Alright, so now we have it like the flasher. I'm kind of forgetting how to do this. Let me take a look at this again. So next what we're gonna do is let's just start by right here. Let's go right there. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make this kind of like push in. I don't know what I'm doing. I mean I do, but so let's make a valley fold from there and there. Let's just turn over. I don't want to redo this video because sometimes I'm just not in the mood for redoing a video. Especially since I'm this far into the tutorial. So it should be like that. And now let's do that all the way around. Alright, now we have it right there, and now let's do that again. And then I have to do it one more time. There. Wait. No, I already did that side. Okay. Now it's like that. Now we're going to extend these creases. So let's just extend them. So we're just gonna go all the way down. Okay, so it's like that. Now I have to do it again. And again. And again. And again. And again. I think that's about how many other times I have to do it. This is a terrible tutorial. Alright, now all I have to do is collapse it. Now this is the best part. So this is going to go like that, up, and then this is going to go down, and this, oh wait, I forgot, I'm sorry. We've got to, what part was I forgetting? Oh, right here, yeah, okay. We gotta make a little crease right here. Okay, well it's not little, but we're just gonna make a crease right there, and there, and there. And I just want to get to the collapsing, and right here. And so it's like that. So you have that, and then that. And now, yep. Alright, there. We've done all of the creasing, which isn't actually that bad if you look at it. It's just sort of like the same thing over and over again. But let's collapse it now. So, make that go up, and then just figure it out yourself. I don't know how to explain this. Okay, so that goes in, and then this goes like that, and this goes like that, and I'm gonna zoom in so you can see it better, and so I can see it better too. Well, actually, I can see better without the camera. Alright, so these tips are going to be mountain folds, so, sorry if my hand's in the way, I'm just trying to get a good grip on that thing, because that's a thick corner right there. Okay, there we go. I got it. Okay, now we've completed that part. Now we just work our way up back to this part right here on the side. And the collapsing is always the best part of the models. And creasing is always the worst part. Or at least that's in my opinion. Just, if you guys disagree with that, then I don't know. Try to convince me to like the creasing process, which is probably not going to be possible. I'm going totally off screen, I think. Zoomed in way too much. I'm going like down here, am I? Okay, that's pretty good. I just want to stay on screen, because I'm looking at the paper, not the screen. Okay, this model is easy to push together. I think I've only folded this once, so I can't remember. Yeah, this is one of those easier flashes that is much easier to push together. What I like to do is I just like to squish it down like that to get the creases better. I'm just sticking my finger in here and pushing it together like that. It just really helps. I don't know if I'm the only person who actually does that though, but it works for me. Alright, I've done it. I hope you did it. And let's see if it works. Alright. That's really nice. I really like the way that feels. This is probably one of my favorite flashes that I've made myself, like my own original model. because it just works nicely and everything. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. The next tutorial, I will definitely be more cheery, and it'll be much better. And I kind of have to, because it's going to be a fan origami for this. It's the coffee mug flasher by the Creeper guy, or kid, or guy. I think it's Creeper guy. I don't know. But it works like that. So yeah, that's going to be my next tutorial. And I'll definitely do way better on that tutorial. So yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed folding this, and I'll see you later. Hopefully. Goodbye.